Hey, this is Nate with Broki.com, and I'm here with Georgi Karakhanyan, Bellator's newest signee. How's it going, Georgi?
Good. How you guys doing?
So, Georgi, recently announced you signed with Bellator Fighting Championships. You're going to be part of their Featherweight tournament in Season 2. How do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited. It's a good organization to fight for. It's really important for me to have a place to fight for, and I'm just looking forward for the first fight.
Now, Bellator puts on 12 shows in a small amount of time. Are you worried that that kind of pace might affect you during the tournament at all?
No, it does not. I'm willing to fight every month. That's actually perfect for me.
Okay, well, last year you fought one time. In the previous year, in 2008, you fought a total of 8 times. What was the reason for the slowdown last year?
It was pretty frustrating to fight that one time, and I had a lot of fights lined up, but they didn't come through. So it was frustrating, but things happen for a reason. I trained and I got better.
And you got signed by Bellator, right?
So it's the right time. I'm pretty happy.
Now, Bellator, aside from winning a good amount of money, if you win a tournament, if you win, you get a shot at Joe Soto, their featherweight champion from last year. How would a fight with you and Joe Soto go?
I think it would be really good. I know he's a great fighter. I have a lot of respect for him. Good wrestler. Just defend the takedowns and just keep it standing.
Okay. Now, you were scheduled to fight Vince Ortiz, called at MMA on January 24th. Can you tell everybody if that fight's still going to go on?
You know what? That fight is not going to happen. Unfortunately, I didn't get the permission from Bellator. But, I like to say sorry to all the fans that was going to go watch the fight. But, I can't do nothing. It's Bellator.
Now, on the way here, I actually got a Twitter message, and it was Twitter from @GeorgiMMA. It said, "I love being a vegetarian, meat sucks." Can you go a little bit into detail about your vegetarianism?
You know what? I like to be vegetarian, It just, I was actually making the broccoli and asparagus. I decided to take a picture and just send it that, but I give a lot of credit to vegetarianism, and I just believe in it a lot. And I can't. Before I used to eat meat, but right now I just even can't stand the smell of it. So.
Wow. I actually saw the picture and it looked pretty good. Made me hungry. I was waiting outside and I started getting hungry because of that.
Don't lie.
No, I'm serious. I love asparagus. But
it makes your pee smell.
That's a long-term rumor. Is it true though?
Excuse me?
That's a rumor that a lot of people say that.
Yeah, it does.
Really
it does make it stink really bad.
Okay. So anybody in the tournament, you already announced Will Romero. Obviously they have a lot of other talents like Wilson Hayes. They still have Yahir Reyes, Roberto Vargas. They haven't announced if any of those guys are going to enter the tournament. But is there anybody in particular you'd like to see, you'd like to meet in the tournament?
I've been hearing a lot of. They're going to have a lot of good guys, good fighters with a good record. So it doesn't matter to me whoever they put on there. I'm willing to fight them. So. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so you have when you get into the tournament, they have a lot of good wrestlers. One of your strong assets is jiu-jitsu, but are you going to try to keep it standing, or what kind of strategy do you think you're going to take when you fight a lot of these wrestlers that they have in there?
My wrestling defense is pretty good. I'm gonna still go wrestle out in North Hollywood with SK Golden Boys, and we have Andy Darminjan and Martin Barbarian. Martin is an Olympic wrestler, so I'm keep working with them, but I like to keep the fight standing, but I have no problem if he goes on the ground.
All right, Georgi. Well, we want to thank you for your time. We wish you the best of luck in Bellator's next season. You're probably going to make it an exciting one. And everyone, if you want to learn a little bit more about Georgi, go to GeorgiMMA.com, right? And if you want to keep up to date with him, check him out on Twitter @GeorgiMMA.
Thank you, Nate, and thank you, Broki.com.
All right, thanks a lot, Georgi.